and perfect.
Yes. So, and to your point, yeah, we don't want to be touching up the makeup for hours on end either. Especially that the makeup needs to last from morning until this time it was, evening or like. So we couldn't afford to like reapply, remove, reapply, remove, reapply.
Yeah. Now, one thing that we do backstage is we don't immediately go to powder, but backstage we actually apply all of the makeup and then the powdering is done in the lineup.
So just moment before the show, this is where we actually add the powder. Once again, we don't want to layer and layer and layer because then you'll get to that cakey effect.
Right. Now that we talked about the skin, let's talk about the blush. So the Rosy Glow Sticks are amazing.
Yes.
They're everywhere now. So if you're not using them, make sure that you definitely give them a try because they were used backstage. The glassy glow sticks are amazing as well. But give us a tip about blushing backstage.
Well, blushing backstage might be slightly different than what we do in real life. So in real life, you might want to use it straight from the stick. You might want to use a brush. However, backstage, we wanted that kind of almost like lived-in flush of color. So as such, we applied the stick with our fingers and then we actually remove any excess using a tissue. Yeah. So it gives you that flush of color that comes through the foundation rather than sitting on top of your makeup.
And I remember when we were backstage in the Cruise collection in Mexico City some years ago, and we were using powder blush and Peter was using a cotton round to kind of diffuse and soften the application of the blush. So it gives you this very cool kind of lived in, not that you just apply blush, but almost like the color is coming from within. It's very
Yes, you get that flush of color that